All right, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. So we're going to continue going through the zodiac signs. Last night I ended with Gemini moon, okay, because I'm going through the big three, meaning I'm going to look at your zodiac sign from your ascendant or your rising sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign. So check your chart if you don't yet know it. But again, take whatever resonates and leave the rest. Sometimes you are guided to a particular sign reading for a reason. Perhaps you're just resonating in this energy. Okay, I'm open to however this comes through, although again the intention is from those placements, those big three. Okay, so let's get into this. All right, Cancer rising. What is going to happen here for those with a Cancer rising sign in the month of December? Cancer rising spirit in the month of December. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Scorpio. What came out was the Sun. Okay. So perhaps some of you have a sun sign in Scorpio, or perhaps you have a Leo placement that's significant to you. I'm open to that. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But for whatever reason, I'm picking up birthday energy. So maybe your birthday is significant. Okay. Happy birthday for those that had a birthday. Okay. Or those with a birthday coming up. But yeah, I feel like for my Cancer risings here, it's like you're ready to take on the next venture. I feel like you've recently completed a mission or completed a task. Okay, you've leveled up in some kind of way. All right. Also, this may not resonate for everyone, but I'm kind of picking up, video games. You may be somebody that is, sorry, all these cards just fell. Ow! Sorry, guys. You may just be good at gaming, or maybe you're somebody that frequently games. Okay. I will say your energy is very intense. It's got my cards flying everywhere. It's got me kind of bumping into a bunch of things. Yeah, so I feel like you have very powerful energy from here to the month of December. Okay, I feel like nothing is going to stand in your way. Or that's just how you perceive it. A very strong willpower. Okay. All right. Cancer rising. Also, you're looking very attractive as well to people. Okay. We have protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Interesting. Also, this may not resonate, but you may be somebody who's a big fan of Marshmallow. Marshmallow the artist. Okay. Not marshmallows, although you could like marshmallows too. But again, it doesn't necessarily have to be. I do feel like in the month of December, you guys are being protected. Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like you've just come out from a very difficult period. Perhaps you were dealing with people that were not on your side. Perhaps they didn't know everything, or your side of the story at least, about some kind of situation important to you. And maybe you kind of had to keep your head down here and just kept on pushing forward, even though it was very hard for you. But I feel like, you know, in the near future here, you're going to have the chance to just kind of let down your hair or take off this mask and kind of feel like yourself again. All right, I'm going to pull some more cards here. I'm going to pull 4 oracle cards total and then 1 tarot card. That's what I've been doing for these readings. Hi, hello. I'm not doing personals right now, but if you would like a personal reading, you can always donate through the link in my bio, and I can prioritize your reading, okay? All right. Rising in Cancer in the month of December. Okay. We have Giving Soul. And maybe that's not what people have seen about you. Maybe somebody has made you out to be kind of like the perpetrator instead of the victim, you know? And I feel like the truth is going to be illuminated soon. Maybe people are going to see how much you gave to a situation. But I feel this the energy of justice. Yeah. Again, that energy of Cancer, right, is very nurturing. So I do feel like your intention from this past situation was to nurture this, was to give to this. You had good intentions. And again, I just feel like for some reason that was not seen. And because of that, you know, you were not heard. So one more oracle card and then I'm going to get into the tarot. Okay. Cancer, rising or ascendant in the month of December, Spirit. So, planning, setting intentions, optimism. We talked about intentions, right? You reap what you sow. And again, for a while you may have felt like all was lost. You know, that people didn't really see you. Again, I just feel like you were somebody that was made out to be the bad guy. It's like in a court situation, for example, like you were seen as guilty, or you know, sentenced in some way. And I do feel like you're going to get your karmic justice here, and you're going to be set free. All right. So keep doing the right thing. One tarot card here for you. I'm only going to take one card. Wow. Look at this, guys. The top card, 7 of Forces, balance, and look at the scales. I'm telling you, it's the scales of karmic justice. Yeah, for some of you, this is a legal situation. Okay. Or a situation that involves contracts or some kind of agreement. Okay. Yeah, you're going to get justice. People are going to see that somebody was being deceitful, or somebody somebody was trying to lie, trying to frame you perhaps. Okay. I'm going to read this card just because I feel like this is very significant for whomever this is resonating for. Alright. As soon as I find the page. Okay, here we go. It says, this card reveals a time of harmony, balance, and justice in your life. A desk holds balanced scales, scrolls, and stacks of papers. Shelves of books grace a wall, where a door opens into a light-filled room. Upright, this card indicates that a time of balance is at hand. All systems through the body, through nature, and through society seek to achieve balance. Stop and consider the parts of your life that you can bring into greater balance. During this time, the universe helps you to do so. You may have to confront important legal issues. You may have to deal with paperwork of some kind, or there may be a need, let me turn the page here, for legal action regarding property, inheritance, and work contracts, custody, or divorce. Be patient and pay attention to details, as technicalities will be important right now. But things will bode well. Justice is at hand. Take heart at the sight of the golden light that washes over the scene, a sign that all issues will come to light and that a beneficial and just resolution is coming your way. Justice is balance in society, but the Akashic records show that justice is not limited strictly to court and contract situations. Justice and reciprocity are energetic, so the energy you put forth now will return to you in the future. Remember that your energy production is up to you. Continue to be aware of your thoughts and actions. Inner balance now leads to beautiful destiny tomorrow. Yeah, so with this, the advice I feel like for you is to continue to mind your words, your actions. Okay, continue to doing what you were doing before. Don't get sloppy on me now. Okay, because justice is about to come for you. All right. Now, moving on to Cancer Sun. Cancer from the placement of the sun. What's going on for you in the month of December? Okay. We have Uranus on the deck. We have Cancer. Love that. I feel like you're very protective of your own energy. And so you may be coming off to other people as standoffish, or you may be intending to be a bit more standoffish in a room filled with people or in your environment. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. You also may be hoping for some kind of change, for some kind of shakeup. You know, because I feel like you just don't like the way things have been going. All right. Sun in Cancer. Help me to shuffle it one more time, okay? There's the sun. Okay, we have unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. I feel like you're looking for the next opportunity. Maybe you're waiting for a door to open or for something to bloom or blossom. Opportunity. Maybe you're waiting for a door to open or for something to bloom or blossom here. Again, because I just feel like you're stuck and you're like, you know, I feel like the answer is elsewhere. The grass is greener on the other side for you. Okay, let's pull some more oracle cards here and see what else we have. And so it is a matter of time. I know you want this to happen very quickly, this opportunity, this door, you want this to open up very quickly. However, I just feel like this earth energy coming through saying to you that, hey, this is going to take some time. You're going to have to be patient. You're going to have to continue to water this plant. Okay. Or maybe you're having to put effort towards something here and you just want this to shift and change. You're tired of doing this work and you're ready for the next chapter, but it's not yet. You still have, there's still more work to be done. All right, Sun in Cancer in the month of December, Spirit, what's happening? Okay, wow, we have Uriel. This almost came out in the reverse, so I'm going to keep it in the challenge position here, but it says Angel of Flame. This is where you're coming from. Okay. Yeah. A very stressful environment, perhaps. Okay, maybe an environment where you felt a lot of unwanted pressure. And if this is a work environment, perhaps you were expected to just put up with it. You were expected to keep, you know, the ship afloat. And maybe that was just very difficult for you. You know, you're just like, wow, like this whole thing is burning down. I don't want to go down with the ship. You know, you're like, I just can't do this anymore. So they wanted me to read this card, Uriel, but I will at the end. I'm going to pull one more oracle card. I'm actually going to pull from a different... No, they're saying... Okay. There's this energy of you want to do what you want. You know, it's almost as if like you're throwing everything up in the air and you're like, I don't care anymore. This is not my job, or it's not my, you know, place to be stuck here. It's just like, I'm not equipped to deal with this. It's like, I can't, you know, there's something here about you just wanting to leave. But I think your guides want you to not be so rash about the situation. Okay, we have Trend Chaser. This image may be significant to you in some way. I don't know, maybe it's a sense of style. Perhaps you wear a lot of black or a lot of red. Or you kind of like a different type of aesthetic. There's an energy here of rebellion. Okay, I feel like you don't like trend chasers, excuse me. You're like, I'm not going to fall in line with this. Maybe you've been doing it for a while now. You've been trying to do the right thing. You've been trying to maybe go by the rules, but you're just like, that's just not you. That's just not you. Okay, I'm gonna pull one tarot card here. Okay, I'm just going to take the top card. We have the Queen of Forces. And so I feel like with this is that you have a decision, right? Are you going to choose to do the right thing? Or choose to go about this in the right way? Are you going to wait this out and allow the universe to kind of work for you? Or are you going to kind of take justice into your own hands and perhaps act rashly and do something hastily and do something you might regret? Temper your anger. I know you just feel like you can't contain it anymore. You can't wait anymore. You're like, why is this taking so long? It shouldn't. But yeah. So you're kind of like walking in circles here. I'm going to read this Uriel card for more context for you. Give me 1 second, y'all, to find it. Here we go. It says, wild and unwieldy, restraint is unthinkable. Uriel cannot be bound. The flames peel back the dark like silken fabric. The heat licks the edge of your awareness, and as you turn to meet it, you are consumed. The rhythms of heat and passion and flesh fill your mind. It comes over you like a wave, pressing your consciousness into your body. You can no longer think, you can only feel. Sensations tremble through your being. Uriel knows nothing but yearning. Look into the balefire of Uriel, and it will expose your heart and leave you writhing in desire. A brazier, a stallion, a tongue. Again, with this, you're having a hard time containing yourself, containing your anger. It was a work situation. You may have worked really hard. Your hands and your arms may be aching. You may have carried the weight of something for far too long. And you're not seeing results. And I feel like Spirit wants to tell you that it is coming. It's just slow. This is a test. This is a test for you. Will you pass? Or will you fail? That's up to you. Okay. Lastly, for those that have a moon in Cancer, for the month of December, what can you expect? Taurus energy. Bottom of the deck, we have Saturn. I'm almost feeling paranoia and pessimism kind of setting in. Okay. It's almost as if like something is whispering in your ear and it's just negativity. Some of you may even feel like you're hearing voices. And it's affecting you. For some, it's like a spirit that's affecting you. A moon in Cancer in the month of December. We have ending. Yep. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. For somebody here, you may be having really bad thoughts, and that may cause you to want to do bad things to people that have done you wrong, you know. There's also this energy here of maybe seeing those that have passed away. Perhaps you have an ability of mediumship here. Or you may be fascinated with death. Or with cemeteries. Okay. I know maybe you're into horror. Also, you may also like maybe just kind of like rebellious music. Okay. But yeah, it's like when it comes to an opposing force, you're thinking about bucking against this, poking at something and seeing what you can get away with. I kind of almost feel like you don't care. You may not really care about where you work. You know? You're gonna do what you feel drawn to do. So there's a feeling here of recklessness and to be careful of that energy. So the moon in Cancer. Month of December. Meteorite. Unexpected. The finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones. I also feel as if you tend to gravitate towards things that most people want to get away from. You know, again, maybe you're fascinated with death. Maybe you always wanted to work in a cemetery. Or when there's some kind of disaster, maybe you're curious about it. Maybe you're the type of person that's going to move towards it instead of away from it, for example. And you may also kind of like the unexpected. Maybe it's a break from the monotony. I feel like you don't really like, you may be a hard worker with this Taurus energy and the Saturn energy at the bottom of the deck. But I do feel like sometimes you tend to drift away or drift off. And I think it's because you're tuned in to like an astral world, or like the in-between. You need some kind of breakaway, from the monotony sometimes. Although I do feel like work keeps you grounded. Let's pull one more card here and then a tarot card. I feel like this is how you're going to be for a lifetime, or at least the early years of your life. Okay. Maybe you're not meant to stay in this career field. Maybe you're meant to change paths. Okay, we have social battery drained. Also, red and orange may be significant for you. Maybe you really like those two colors. Or this has something to do with your root and sacral chakras, your foundation, your early childhood, or possibly just the energy of the past, your foundation. I think you need an escape. I think you need rest. I think in the month of December, also there's an energy here of pharmaceutical use, okay? I'll put it like that way. Be careful of what kind of substances you choose to ingest. There's a tendency to kind of want to be risky and spontaneous at times. I feel like you also feel maybe disconnected from family. Maybe, you know, some of you may not have had family, okay, or have had supportive family members where you kind of feel like you're on your own. And this is like some kind of coping mechanism for you. We have add some here. Yeah, see? I do feel like you have the ability to sense spirits, to sense those that have passed on. And maybe you've always tried to just kind of shrug this off. I feel like on top of this, you've also tried to be normal and go about things the more traditional route. Okay, I just feel like you're kind of in between worlds, and this may be causing you to have this battery drainage, you know, to where you're tired because a lot of things are happening, and also you're kind of meant to be tapped into the other side as well. And also the demands of the physical world can be very overwhelming and very demanding. But yeah, I notice there's an energy here of 2s, 22, and then we have the number 2. Okay, so 2s may be significant to you. Again, I just feel like you're kind of in between worlds. Definitely kind of like that high priestess kind of energy. I'm hearing gateway as well. Yeah. And again, I do feel like you hear voices, and maybe that causes you to feel like you're losing your mind sometimes, and you're just like, man, like I don't want to deal with this. You know, some of you may feel like that. But yeah, also maybe the second house is important as well. I think you always kind of just want it to be normal. And like, I think having security has been important to you. But I feel like you're being tested here because, again, I think your life path has been kind of unpredictable, or it's not predictable, okay? Or not as predictable as you would have liked it to be.